Terrence Lewis with LewisHelp. I'm here with the owner of the property here. We just got this property, and so I just wanted to do a quick little interview, just kind of a couple questions on the mindset of a seller that's selling their property, and so that way you kind of have an understanding of what people do and how they sell their home or what it was. So just really quickly, what was the marketing material that you got a hold of from us? Because we market several different ways that prompt you to give us a call or talk to us about selling a house.
Well, actually, the flyers were pretty. I want to say pretty important.
Okay.
That's what initially kind of got me thinking about it.
Okay.
So the mailers, the flyers. From that.
So you got several flyers?
Yeah, from various companies.
From different companies,
yes.
Right? So you got a few different flyers from a few different companies. So
Correct.
What was it about ours that kind of stood out?
Well, then from that point, then I got on the computer.
Okay.
Did a little bit of research.
Okay.
Looked at various companies. Some were, private investor types, things
Right.
like that. And what I liked about you guys is you seem to have a little more, more structure. A
Okay.
little more.
It was from like web presence, as far as like the web presence, or as far as like the communication over the phone and people you can get a hold of.
Web presence and direct communication as well.
Direct communication. So you
Yes.
felt like you could pick up the phone, get somebody, and get some answers, get some information, and
Correct.
whatever it was. Okay, cool. As far as like reasons for selling, if you don't mind, like what was the biggest reason that was like, hey, you know what, let's do it with a cash buyer instead of selling it with a real estate agent? What was kind of that big determining factor that led to that?
Well, initially, we've lived here quite a number of years,
Okay.
and over the course of time, neighborhoods change.
Mm-hmm.
What we kind of felt was the neighborhood was at a point where, we had just outgrown it and outlived it.
Right,
And
right.
it was starting to change for the worse instead of the better.
Right.
We were getting a little more absentee, basically owner landlords.
Right. So the neighborhood converted from owners to more renters.
Exactly.
Okay. You got the train. We hear the train going by right
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's one of those weird things. You live here long enough, you go, what train?
What train? Exactly.
Somebody else pulls up and goes, oh my God, it's
You got a
so
train
loud.
moving through your house. Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
But so that was a kind of a big impetus, and I just felt that it was time for my wife wanted to move. And
Right.
wanted
So
to
you guys
something
bought another
different.
house, right?
Yes.
You guys just bought another house. So it wasn't a situation where you're in dire straits and now you're moving into an apartment or you're foreclosed and losing a house. It was just time to move on.
It's time to move on.
And time to move something quick and out. And that's what people have the misconception of, is that people sell their house because they're divorcing or there's all these different factors. But sometimes it's time to move on. Let's go. This is a good opportunity, a good way to move on.
30 years happily married. So,
Perfect. Hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate you. You guys got everything set?
all done.
All right. We got the keys, right? So we're all good.
Yeah,
Keys
keys
in
on the counter. Do you mind if I just do one quick
One more walkthrough.
Yeah.
Make it happen. So, really quick, I'm glad you guys were able to do that. The owner had stopped by as we were doing our walkthrough for the property and forgot some things in the attic. So luckily we were able to interview him, talk with him. It's rare that we get that opportunity. So luckily for you guys were able to catch that and get some good information. Not every time that you send your marketing out is it going to go to someone that's an absentee owner or someone that's fallen behind on their mortgage or somebody that is divorcing, happily married for 30 years, just ready to move out of the neighborhood. The neighborhood is getting a little bit rough for them. This is going to be a great rental property for us, similar to the other neighbors that are here. Great cash flow. So hopefully this was helpful. I'll touch on a little bit more things, but yeah, please leave in your comments below. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. So question of the day is for those out there that are involved in getting involved with real estate, what are the ways that you market? As you can see, you do get several people that they get bombarded with these things. A lot of people send them the postcards, send them the letters. If you want to come out on top as the winner, you have to cover all your bases. Do what you can do, but if you can go that extra mile, have that website, be attentive. If you call me or you leave a message for me, I will return your message or I will call you back. Same with my assistants. That's my #1 rule, is communication. So make sure communication is a very big factor that you guys adopt into your businesses, because it could be the difference between a deal and not a deal. Hopefully this was helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Terrence Lewis Helps, and I'm out.